Good morning and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, John Dega. Well, actually today I'm the guest. I'm a guest on the SoFlo Flipper, where they talk about everything thrifting and reselling. And today we're going to show you the slightly less glamorous side of the resale business. Now, Bridget's been waiting a long time to get a booth in an antique mall, and she's finally scored one. So today we're making the haul up to Melbourne to get her set up. We've loaded the trailer full of furniture and fixtures so she can set the booth up and a little bit of inventory, and we wish her the best of luck.
We're out here in front of Antiques and Uniques Vintage Market, where I got my new booth where I'll be selling my vintage items. And we've got the trailer with us today that has all of our fixtures in it that we borrowed from my husband's work. And we got the dollies. We're ready to unload, put the fixtures in the booth, and get this baby rolling.
Yes.
Hi guys, I'm at my new booth in an antique mall called Antiques and Uniques Vintage Market in Melbourne, Florida, and I'm super excited. We're just getting ready to set up. I was here the other day and I painted the wall. And I've brought in one shelf. Today we're here to put in all the furnishings so that I can bring in all my goodies to sell. So I'm super excited, and I am booth F15 near the back. I'm on a corner. The restroom's down to the left. So if you happen to be in Melbourne, Florida, come swing by, and later on you're gonna see the booth when it's all set up with all my goodies, and I'll give you a little tour. I think we have more fixtures than we have room for, but we'll see. Number 2 going in the door. Double loads. Like that. I hope I make it over the bump. All right, load number 3. I think it's our last load. It's very hot out here today. I mean, like, this is a killer. It's so humid. It's probably like, I don't know, 96, 97, and 100% humidity. So it's kind of grueling to even be out here at all. But it's nice and cool inside Antiques and Uniques Vintage Market. It feels really good. So through the doors, again, with load number 3. And all the big fixtures will be out of the trunk. Signing off to go over the big bump. Honey, got that Goodwill sticker off my vintage item?
Yes.
Good job.
Goodwill sticker removal. Because
I'm sure I'm not the only one that has sourced from Goodwill. Thank God for power tools and husbands. I'm not going to get them up this way too often because this antique mall is actually a couple hours away from my house. It was either pick one a couple hours south or a couple hours north. And trust me, where I live, you don't ever want to be driving south, because south can mean twice as long and twice as miserable. So north, although far, is at least an enjoyable ride. And then after we're done humping all this here, getting this done, we get to go to the beach house and clean it and do a changeover. So, you know, to have fun and play, it takes a lot of hard work. Fixing up my super cool metal 4-sided glass cabinet. Love it. Everything Facebook Marketplace. Deals upon deals. They're going to drop electricity in my booth for me. This piece here, this dressing table, is going to be for sale. This is a library table, Drexel Heritage. That'll be for sale too. Yep. And my neighbor's booth is so cute. Her name's Diana. She's got all this fun boho jackets, purses, baskets, bamboo shelves, cool lamp. She's got all these little plants and all her blue and white all put together. Very pretty. I'll give you more shots of them all later. We got to put the rug down now. Okay, the staging, well, the furnishings for my booth are done. We had to go plan B with the rug. I had a cowhide, but I couldn't get it to lay flat, and for liability reasons, we had to run down to Marshall's Home Goods and get a rug that we could tape down flat. So this little secretary is going to be for sale. This child's Mexican chair is going to be for sale. This is a lit cabinet. They're going to run electricity in here. And that bamboo coat rack, that's going to be for sale. That antique Chinese basket will be for sale. And this bookcase it's ugly, but it'll do the job displaying my goods when I bring them on Friday. And then I have a couple things some art that I didn't get a chance to put out. And I'm going to make a little vignette with the Coca-Cola vintage chair and the crates that were made into a chest. And I didn't bring glass cleaner, so I have my dirty glass shells from us carrying them and putting them together. I did bring a few things. I thought I would have time to put them out, but I didn't. These are some vintage, really cool metal chairs with the arrow legs. They're from the either the 40s or the 50s. And this is a cool vintage handmade piece of art, and I'm not sure what country. It looks Mexican, but the place I got it, she had a lot of stuff from Peruvian and other kinds of places, so I'm not sure. And I have this cool lion table, super cute, with the little tripod legs, something different. I don't know how old it is, but and this is my booth from the outside. So I'll have these shelves out here full so people can shop on the outside as they walk down this main corridor. And as you can see, I'm on the end. There's the front of the store up there. You see the windows. And I'm going to back up here. There's my booth. Booth with nothing, well, I mean, other than those furnishings I told you I'm going to sell. Yeah, so I'll be back on Friday, and I'll bring you guys with me as I start to put it together and try to make it look beautiful with lots of good wares that people will want. Unfortunately, I'm going to miss tomorrow night. They do once a month a sip and shop where they provide a couple glasses of wine on the first Thursday of every month. So if you guys want to swing by Melbourne, first Thursday of the month, 2 glasses of wine or beer while you shop. And most vendors put their booth on sale at most of them are at 20% off. So I won't be set up because that's tomorrow, but I will for next month. Something to look forward to. They have a lot of different things going on at this antique mall. They have a parking lot sale once a month also. And when I have a little more time and I don't have to go do a changeover cleaning at the beach house, I'll take you down some of these rows and show you. I'm going to give you a little taste right here of some of the wares that are here. There's a little bit of everything and something for everyone. And I'm excited to spend a little bit more time exploring because there's some beautiful things here. But that's it, guys. It's time to blow this popsicle stand and head on to the next responsibility. See you soon. Say bye. John. Hi guys, I'm back here at Antiques and Uniques Vintage Market in Melbourne, Florida. So today I've got my car loaded with some goodies since John helped me get my shelves in place earlier this week. And so now I have a bunch of stuff in my car that I'm going to go put on my shelves. My guess is that I don't have nearly enough. I have a lot of shelves and I don't know how much stuff it's going to take to fill it to make it look good, but starting with this, and there's a little bit that we brought the first time we came when we brought the shelves, and it's just in my booth. It's just we didn't put it out. So I've got my handy dandy cart over here. You can see it. Right behind me here. There it is. That's my cart. So I'm gonna load her up. I'm gonna bring her in, and then I'm gonna let you get a little visual of me setting it up, trying to make it look beautiful. It's very, 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 extremely, very hot out here. So I'm gonna get busy before I turn into a melted pumpkin. See you soon. Okay, look guys, all loaded up, one trip. Now I'm gonna push this load into the store and I'll meet you inside. Let me lock up the car and get out of this sun. It's a hot one. Let me win. I'm just here at my booth taking my first glance at it since I've been here last. When I finished loading it last time, the store was closing. So, things have moved around a little bit. So I'm just taking a peek, deciding what I want to move around and get reset for the sale that's going to happen this weekend. So I'll mix it up so things look new in addition to adding the stuff I brought today. Well, here are some of the changes I made to my booth. On this shelf, I just moved things around. The only thing new is that brass candelabra. And let's see, the bamboo dragon pottery piece is new. I just moved things around. I made a blue shelf. The only thing new there is that little blue vase with the yellow trim, hand blown. And I made a Tonala or Talavera Mexico shelf. kind of a mid-century black and gold shelf. Nothing new there. I just moved it around. These things I just moved it around too. And down here. And just move that box around. So that's that shelf. And you can see this is the main walkway there. And here's my bookshelf unit where I added this new little brass riser, some new trinkets on it. I added some more trinkets to my little brass tiered shelf. And the candelabra is new because I had sold one. And I'm testing out some jewelry. So I just have necklaces on this necklace stand. Nothing too crazy because they have the, the good stuff in the cases. But this stuff I just kind of moved around a little. Some of it I kept the same. I moved my little froggy picture down here, make it more visible. Moved this box and this brass planner. Just move those things around. And then this case I juggled a little bit. There's nothing really new in there other than the little glass fish. It's just moved around. These things are the same. And pretty much everything up here on this table is the same. I just moved it around. Got some little stools, the wallets. Here's the back side of the cabinet. And here's my picture wall. That's pretty much the same. I moved some things over here because I sold that mask that was on the wall today. Now this Longaberger basket I added, and I filled it up with a whole bunch of vintage scarves. And these bookcase here, you back up. As you can see, I just changed things around. It's pretty much the same on the top. That shelf's the same. This one I just moved things around, and move things around down here. All this stuff I moved around. I'm going to move this stuff around. And I just moved that. I added this blanket, so now I have 3 of these blankets. And I took the door off this, so I would have one more shelf. Just move things around. And here. And a kitty shelf. That's all made in Italy shelf. And the stuff is pretty much the same. I priced the wine boxes, which were not priced before. And I brought this beautiful handbag. Draped it there. And this is all pretty much the same here. I added a few more perfume bottles and moved things around. This stuff is pretty much the same, just moved. Kitty's been very good keeping watch of everything going on in my booth. And we hung a cherub, well, John did. And I think this is it. This is the last time I can get up here before my sale this weekend, which is in a few days. So we'll hope we did a good mix-up. And in a couple of weeks, we'll bring you back and bring some more goodies up here. We'll take our cart back up front. And John is going to walk with me, and we're going to check out the rest of the vintage mall, and I'll give you a sneak peek of what other people got here.
So when you're done watching the reselling and you want to see something different, check me out on my channel at John Dega. That's Jondega. If you're interested in some post-war Italian automobiles or they're going on in a high-end restoration shop, Check me out.
All right, nice plug, honey.
Thank you.
And back to the reselling content. We'll see you in a minute, guys. All right, guys, let's check out this vintage mall. We're gonna check out booths on the left first. How about that? Beautiful artwork. Look at that. Really nice. Look at this beautiful plant stand. It's super high too. I love it. Let's see how much it is. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Got some more. This might be the same vendor. A lot of Asian pieces. Beautiful little cabinets. Artwork. That's a cute little cabinets. She's sweet. I like these. How much are they? Oh, these lamps. Look at those. What are they called? Torche lamps? I remember when those were everywhere. Oh, look. Must be the same vendor. Look at all these pretty lamps. Gorgeous. Look how beautiful. Look at this. My goodness. Artwork. Just beautiful. Let's check out a price. Am I missing something? Oh, wait. Here. $5.79. I know nothing about the price of these Tiffany style lamps, so I wouldn't know. Good deal if it slapped me in the face. Well, I know a good deal, I guess. I wouldn't know, a not good deal. Look at this guy. He's not playing. Look at very beautiful lamps. And the treasures. Lots of treasures. Look at that. Cockatoo? Is that it? I don't know my birds, guys. Don't know my birds. But I can tell you beautiful when I see it. Those are beautiful. So is this entire cabinet. And look, there's a whole section back here, guys. Can't do the whole mall today. It's just too big. We're just getting a taste, a snippet. We're checking it out. That's what we're doing. Look at this. Beautiful furnishings. Some more fun kind of country stuff. Cute little things. I guess this is some upcycling with the little doohickeys on flowers and things going on. Some upcycling. Baskets. Kind of the farmhouse flavor sort of thing. Got a fun mix here. Some jewelry, furniture, art. Cute. Some walking sticks and canes. Some vintage clothing. Oops, I missed this booth. I like this painted frog. He's a trinket dish. Some dishes. Artwork. Some vintage glass. There's an oyster plate. Those are usually a good find. They go for good money. Some of this Italian, I have one of these trays. I forget what they're called. This is like really popular right now. These Italian wooden trays, there's a name for them. It slips my mind right now. I'm going to take you down one more row. This booth is right at front. I kind of like it, even though some of it is not vintage. But look at this. This lamp right here, super hot right now in the mid-century market. Let's see what they got it for. Well, I can't see, but I'm shining the camera on so I can look at it later. But this particular lamp for mid-century modern is super, super hot. But you know, the market here, it does not follow the trends of design that the rest of the country kind of follow. So it makes it, so that lamp has been sitting there for a while, where somewhere else in the country it'd be gone. Because the clientele here is going to be mostly retired seniors. And, you know, of course, there's the exception, but I'm going to say if we were going to say the average person shopping here, well, pretty much anywhere in Florida, it's going to be a senior. So what sells here is going to be not on trend as to what we would say what is selling nationally. So that's going to have to be a learning curve for me, because I currently sell mainly on eBay, which follows the trends of what is selling, you know, cross country. So what I try to pick up is what's selling cross country. But in this vintage mall, the clientele is very specifically much older and not shopping to decorate their houses as much. Which is mainly what I have. Doesn't mean they don't pick up stuff. This is beautiful, beautiful jewelry in this vendor's booth. But, you know, like that lamp I gave as an example, that would have been snapped up so quick in a different, more trendy part of the country. This part of the country, the trend is, you know, not the same. Look at him. I like that panther. He's cool. Well, we're going to have to wrap it up because they're about to close. You don't need to see albums. You just need to see they have them. Got some handbags. Some vintage Pyrex. Some more vintage glass. And we'll show you some more next time. So hopefully I'll be up here in a couple weeks restocking, hoping that I sell a bunch of stuff and have to load up my booth. So until next time, guys, we'll see you soon. John's taking me to dinner after we worked on the booth at the antique mall at this restaurant with the outside patio. It's just beautiful on the lake. I love it. Sorry if I made you dizzy. I had to like look around myself. Life is good living in Florida. Well, guys, Thanks for joining me in my adventure setting up my new booth at the Antique and Vintage Market in Melbourne. I certainly am excited about it and to see how I do my first month. And I hope you enjoyed seeing the process of the setup and getting started as well. And if you did, please give my video a like. It helps it a lot. And also make sure you subscribe so you get alerted when my next video comes out, which will be related to online selling next time and maybe a booth update. We'll have to see. But thanks, guys, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.